Upon the screens of modern love, where lonely singles binge, I first encountered happiness upon the app called Hinge. We chatted for a few short weeks to see what we could state, and tentatively started trying to set a physical date. But then my foolish heart was stolen, captured by the glance of a beautiful, free-stealing and hippie maid from France. We met a month before, and when we sealed our status tight, I messaged sweet Miss Happiness to say it wasn't right. I offered my apologies and said with heavy heart, if only I had met you first, we'd have a different start. But 3 weeks later, Miss LaFrance packed up a crystal tray to go and find her inner soul down south in Byron Bay. She vanished into thin air, never to be seen again. So back to Hing I humbly crawled, a very humbled man. I sent a nervous message, assuming she'd ignore, but to my absolute surprise, she opened up the door. At Hudson's Cafe, there she sat, a vision to behold, in a posh and elegant dress, a sight worth more than gold, with massive dark sunglasses and a grand majestic hat. I listened to her refined tone and harshly accented chat. I was utterly mesmerized by how she could articulate, and luckily I pleased her enough to score a second date. For date number 2, she took the wheel and drove us to the dock and winding, curving, crazy roads of scenic Springbrook Park. Deep in the forest, driving mad, she casually confessed she'd done a full background check and passed her secret test with just my casual first name, not the ID on my card. She'd found my medical registration. Man, my heart beat hard. I sat there shocked and frightened, wondering if she was insane, a hardcore stalker driving fast through Springbrook's mountain lane. But then I thought a little danger adds a little spice, and decided that to see this through would actually be quite nice. Yet despite her wild, fast driving, she was properly reserved. No kissing, sex, or touching, boy, my abstinence was served. She said she'd better quit right then, with nothing to bestow, before a wedding ring was worn, but I just couldn't go. By then I was in love with her, completely and for real. I begged her, let us try our best, regardless how you feel. And so we did. I stayed right there and engineered a ring and planned a grand proposal fit for any queen or king. I found a spot above the lake, beneath the Milky Way. Got a ranger permits for the dam to watch the cosmos play. But happiness refused to go outside into the deep. It's nighttime now, she firmly said, and I just wanna sleep. Aborting plan A on the spot, I took her to a place to eat a fancy dinner, trying to save my romantic face. I slipped the big question inside the desert menu track, but Cinderella struck again and tried to push it back. It's late at night, I want the bill, no dessert for me today. But destiny stepped in to help and cause a slight delay. We didn't get our side of spuds, the duck fat ones we sought, which kept us at the table for a little extra thought. Because the potatoes were missing, she finally took a look and saw the hidden question tucked inside Jellybean. The next few weeks were brutal though. I paid a heavy price. Bad pneumonia had me coughing in a vice. For 9 long months we held our breath and worried with a frown about her special muffin top placenta upside down. Our Jellybean was always small, and when the doctor said she's reached the first percentile, let's get her out instead. Right through her mother's belly, out into the world she pressed, and straight into my waiting arms where we were truly blessed. At 2.5 kilograms, so tiny, sweet and clean, the perfect, beautiful results of Hinge, Japan, and Jellybean.